Hello everyone. So I just recently uploaded episode 6, I believe it was, of the Chinese community balance patch tutorial, and pretty much got destroyed in it. I had just set myself up so poorly. So I've kind of decided that in order to not further my embarrassment, I'm just gonna probably just put an end to the tutorial in that video. And instead, why I was feeling like doing this, so I decided I wanted to start a real serious community balance patch campaign this time, where I was actually paying attention to the game instead of just trying to show some of the more important features of the community balance patch. So here we are, we're playing as Spain, we're playing against Prince, which is kind of the standard hard difficulty on the community balance patch, as far as I can tell. I mean, things just get, like, everything just gets a lot harder after that. So Spain has been changed somewhat. I always found them kind of interesting, but now they've been changed, so they're kind of appealing to me. They have the Reconquista still, but it's no longer that you get bonuses for discovering natural wonders. Now it's religions other than your founded or majority religion cannot spread to own cities or allied city-states. When you gain a new city after your capital, its citizens are converted to your religion and you receive faith. Conquistador is overall the same. Then they replaced, I don't remember what they had. Oh, there's the Tercio, the replacement of the swordsman or musketman or something. Now it's a mission. Replaces a castle, gives you some faith and gold output, or gives you a chunk of faith and gold every time a citizen is born in the city. Boosts religious pressure and resistance in the city by 15%. Does not require walls to be built and can be purchased with faith. Blah blah blah. So they seem interested. They're interesting. They're very kind of religion focused. So I'm going to be trying to get a religion in this campaign. But yes, let us begin our journey. I forgot to mention. So we're playing on Archipelago, by the way. Generally, I tend to like maps with a lot of water more than maps with a lot of land. I also think it's the Spanish with their conquistadors and everything are kind of well suited for a lot of water, even without the finding the natural wonders bonus. This looks like a pretty good place to start a city. Defensively, can only be attacked from one water tile, surrounded by forest. I don't really see where we would move it. And having some, whatever this is, marble next to the city is always good, of course. With the warrior, we start out with 2, I believe this is gems, yeah. Are these both gems? Yes. So that's good. It's always good to have a lot of luxury resources right near the city. And I think we're going to start with a monument, as always. I just love starting with monuments. Scout, particularly, is not going to be useful on this map, because Archipelago means a lot of very small islands. Starting tech, I'm trying to think. So mining was definitely going to be helpful. Animal husbandry and mining seem like the two ways to go. I'm not going to be building any trade routes or caravans. I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to be expanding. I'll think about that. Trapping, not really necessary. I'm going to go animal husbandry first and then probably to mining. Unless I decide something else in between that. But I like this start so far. I mean, this basically looks like the entirety of the island. So it's basically just going to be big enough for one city. So we may have to kind of focus on being able to go across the water with sailing and whatnot. Or whatever it is that allows you to move across the water. Yeah, fishing. Fishing, actually. It's kind of weird tech to do that, but whatever. Let's go over here. I just want to make sure that the island does not continue over there. It'd be kind of nice if there was a little more land, but this is also all right. There's a lot of hills around here, but we'll be able to put farms on both this tile and this tile, and it'll be good because they're next to the river. And look at this. The island actually does continue. Hopefully not so much that we find another civilization, but alright, that's actually perfect. Unfortunately, that wheat is right outside of the range of Madrid. I could, and as are those whales, so I could end up perhaps squeezing a second city into this island. Discovered a map, which is Somewhat useful. Okay, Cape Town. We know there's a little bit of land over there. Send this guy back over here. We can see that that piece of land ends there. Yeah, so I'll have to think about placement for the second city. I definitely should focus on ships or sailing technology just to be able to explore a little bit. So I might go mining after this and then kind of head in that direction. It doesn't seem like, well, okay, yeah, so this is just a tiny little island over there. So whatever. I'm just going to have my guy camp out over here. Yeah, we probably won't need to focus too heavily on kind of land-based military stuff.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox.
For the first part. Finished a monument. Definitely a shrine. Actually, maybe for the Spanish I should have started out with a shrine, just because religion is so important. But it's too late now. Alright, so let's go mining. I'm actually going to shift-click fishing, just so I don't forget to do that. Warrior can just camp out for now. There's not really much for him to do. Be interesting to see who else is in this game. If there were it's always interesting on water-based maps to see if you get civilizations that actually have bonuses for water. Because there are a few of them, but not that many. England is one of the ones that stands out. I actually don't know if the Ottomans still have so much naval focus in this mod. I have never played as them, and I can't remember ever looking at them. Madrid has grown, so I should be getting some money from that. Well, I can pay attention to next time it happens. Because it says we get 3 times our city's gold output. And the city's outputting 4 gold, or it's actually outputting 5 gold, sorry. So every time a new citizen is born, it should give us 15 gold for now. Just spamming that end turn button. Okay, adopt policy. Well, what are we going to do here? For the Spanish, it seems like progress might make sense. I don't really like authority for this, but authority could be the right way to go. What's the adopting bonus? Adopting authority. Good against barbarians, culture from killing units, plus 5 production. That doesn't help me with... Plus 5 production towards land units doesn't help me with water units. But I'm also not sure about tradition. Progress seems like the way to go. Just trying to think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna do progress. I know I did it the last time, but I think it's very good for my situation right now. Authority's just not gonna do what we want it to. Should have this shrine out in no time. What are we gonna build next? Probably, well, Liberty gives you a... whatever it's called. Progress gives you a free worker, but only here. I don't know if I want to wait that long to get a worker. So I'll probably just start churning one out right now. I could just do farming. How much is that gonna... I'm gonna start with a worker. I don't really know the strategy with focusing on farming. I could do it, but it'll be nice to have 2 workers anyway. So we'll get that. This might even make it so we don't need to rush that second worker, but it's probably good anyway. Pantheon founded. Earth Mother, +1 faith and gold from mines and unimproved resources, +2 Russian from monuments. That one's pretty good. Let's see how we are in the demographics. First in literacy, just like everyone else. Close to last and everything else, but doesn't really seem to be making that much of a difference. Someone has a lot of crop yield. Someone also has a lot of people. I think this is 6, maybe? 5? I don't remember. Population in each city expands exponentially. So this doesn't mean... The fact that I have 21,000 and he has 90,000 doesn't mean he has 4.5 times as many citizens as I do. It just means he has... I don't know exactly what it means. It means he has, like, an extra 2 citizens or something. Borders of Madrid have grown, got more gems, that's fine. Oh, we discovered some stone there, which is nice. Although that also means 1 less place to put a farm. So we'll definitely be putting a farm in this forest. Probably going to be chopping a lot of forest, which is good early game because it gives you production. Yeah. Deer discovered. That's actually pretty good. Going to fishing next. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this direction anyway, to get the straight to the worker, because the tile improvement construction is also good for getting the city to start off well. He's almost finished. Unfortunately, I have nothing to do with my warrior. I could almost just delete him, but I don't think I want to do that quite yet. I think I'm going to improve... Oh, I can't. I don't think we can. We can't improve the stone yet. Can we improve the deer? Yeah. Yeah, of course, we have trapping. Okay. That'll definitely be what I do first. I don't really need solo production. Although this gems is making us food. So I could go... I'm going to go there after I make the deer. Let's pump out an archer. It's just nice to be able to snipe at enemy ships and generally just have a second unit in case a barbarian camp spawns. I'm not sure where it would spawn. It would definitely have to... Because I think they have to be... I don't know exactly what the rules are, but they can't spawn within your vision as far as I know, so they'd have to be one of these small number of Fog of War tiles over here. Not Fog of War, but like halfway in between. What's this gonna... What is the camp gonna give us? +1 food. That's fantastic. +4, or 4 food, 1 production tile is a great thing to have. Beginning of the game. So I do generally tend to favor food over production for tiles in the early game, but it's always nice to have both. Okay, you're finished here. I guess you could just camp... Well, actually you can't camp there. I can send you out here to keep watch. For now, I will send you over here. Hopefully building a mine there will improve production. I don't know. Kind of running out of things to build here. I actually am... I could build a scout. Oh, the fishing is just going to be discovered next turn, so I'm just gonna do farming for 1 turn. That should help out a little bit. It compensates for not having anything else to do.
He who commands the sea.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have fishing. Which just gives us a workboat. We don't really need military theory. It might be wise to... See, we don't really need any of these things over here right now. I'm going to... writing would be fantastic. Getting a library would be excellent. Kind of annoying that it requires military theory. I am going to do... I'm going to do sailing. Shift-click, writing. Sailing's just so good. I have nothing else to produce right now. It'd be nice to turn on a couple of boats. Yeah, writing's important, but it would take so long to get there anyway. It seems like such a big sacrifice to make. Like sacrificing getting boats for the next, I don't know, 30 turns or something. See if you can see anything out over there. Nope. I actually can have this guy, now that I have fishing, I can send this guy over to Cape Town. But actually, I'm gonna leave him here. I'm gonna send the warrior over to Cape Town, over to this island. Or I could send him the other direction. I'm actually gonna send him the other direction. We kind of know most of what's going on over here. Oh, but there is that ruins there. You know what? I'm gonna send the archer over there. I'm gonna risk it. Not have any military units on my island. Hopefully my worker will be okay. This is giving us +2 production and 1 gold. So this is going to be a good tile. +2 food, gold, and production. It'll be fantastic. Gold, of course, is the least important of the 3 in the early game, but... Oh, hello, city-state. Cahokia. I am the first empire they've met. That's reassuring. As I was saying, gold is the least important of production, food, gold, in the early game, but it's still very nice to have. And I can never get enough gold. Okay. Can we chop down the trees? I don't remember. Mining doesn't allow you to do that. Bronze working does. Okay, so we cannot chop down trees. So for now, we're going to have to just build the second mine. Let's go into Cahokia. I'm going to have to leave my guy in their territory for 1 turn. Kind of annoying. Cape Town. I have arrived just in time for their annual harvest festival. They give you a cart filled with 12 food. That's fantastic. Where are they? Oh. That's weird. So did I just get that just from sending a unit there? That's very strange. Or had I technically not discovered them yet? I'm not really sure. Find a nomadic tribe that wishes to join your civilization, granting you additional land around the nearest city. Which gave me these tiles over here, possibly, and maybe this sheep as well, which is actually where I'm going to go now. That's perfect timing. That was a pretty good thing to discover. Is this a Cahokian warrior? Yeah. Let's see what's going on in this island. There's no one else over here. I'm always looking for new islands to settle. This would actually not be a terrible place to put a town either, but the proximity of Cape Town is kind of annoying. Okay, go on land. This looks promising so far. If we could get here before Cahokia takes all the tiles. Oh, but look who it is.
Die Erzherzogin zu Österreich heißt Eure Eminenz.
Do I like theater?
Ach, bringen
Of
Sie
course.
Um 4 wird
Of course I like theater. Or I should say, claro. Claro que sí. Because I'm playing as a Spanish.
After the out.
So she's already probably done everything on this island. But is she actually on this island? Not necessarily. And this island is probably pretty small. But I'm not sure. Found a pantheon. Perfect. Okay. Actually, I just want to see what's going on this island first. No sign of her yet. This looks like a fantastic island. Okay. Found pantheon. I gotta think. I may end up putting a cut in here because I mean, just to cut forward because I'm gonna have to think about this pantheon choosing for a while. But we'll see. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is probably Goddess of Festivals. +1 faith, culture, and gold for every unique luxury resource you control. None of these other ones really speak to me. They all just like talk about camps or other things, none of which I don't really have that many. I just have a lot of mines on this island. And since I'm going to be expanding a lot, I'll probably end up finding other luxuries. Yeah, salt is over here. So I think that'll be good. And it'll also help me get the early game faith bonus that will help me get a religion, which is what I very much want to do as Spain. So let's do Goddess of Festivals. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I knew I was gonna do this. I never took Madrid off of food production focus. God damn it. I was even thinking about it the turn that I knew I could choose it. Okay. Wait, do I even have a place to do a workboat? No. I mean, technically speaking, it didn't actually hurt me that much, since I don't have that much else to build. But I do have a lot of crime, so yeah, well, I'm gonna build a barracks. Seems kind of necessary at this point. Oh wow, I found a natural wonder. Mount Kilimanjaro, +2 food, 2 production, and 5 culture. And it also still gives altitude training, which is if you leave a unit next to it for a turn. I don't think it has to be in your territory. If you leave a unit next to Mount Kilimanjaro for a turn, it gains the ability for the rest of its existence to move normally over hills instead of being prevented from moving over 2 hills. I didn't say that particularly eloquently, but if does this guy have altitude training? Yes, he does. So here, moved on that mountain. Now I can move again. Look at this island. This would be a good place to put 2 cities. Well, actually, I might just turn out a settler right now. I do not want this precious island to be taken from me. And if I had known this excellent area over here, I might have chosen one of the pantheons that has to do with desert, but too late. Okay, so that guy finished making the sheep. Just put him back on the gems now. I am going to, where is settler? Oh my god, I can't make settlers yet. Holy crap. Alright. Canceling all my previous plans, going pottery. I need to make a settler as soon as possible. I also wish I was doing better on science, but I guess there's nothing I can do about that. Just leave that guy to keep exploring a little bit. I might end up putting my first city here. I know there are a couple desert tiles, but okay. Just get a second worker. Not that this guy can really do anything, but he can make a couple of farms. Which is perfect. Start churning out a settler as soon as pottery's finished. You know what? I could just put this guy on automated. I don't know if that's probably a terrible idea. I'm gonna do it for just a couple turns. Just see where he goes. Barracks should make us. Oh, we're doing fine on happiness. Nice to have a little more. Where's this guy going? What am I doing? Oh, choose production. Okay. Workboat, worker. Am I gonna get fish anytime soon? Not really. I'm gonna make one more archer to send over to that island, maybe to protect a settler. Or I could just do farming until pottery's finished. So yeah, let's do. I probably should put a cut in this video soon, kind of wrapping up. It's becoming pretty long. So maybe I'll save once I have the settler churned out. That'll be the end of this beginning, so to speak. Just make a farm over there. Alright, what was I doing before? Let's go. I'm trying to decide if I should just cancel my plan of going sailing. It really actually doesn't seem necessary. Now that, I mean, I've already put all that effort into it anyway, but I'm just going to go to writing first. We'll let that. And I didn't change it to settler! Oh, at least I caught it. One turn, only after one turn. Okay, settler. Let's make sure this thing is on max production, which it seems to be. Okay, that's fine. Settler should be finished soon. Can't do anything with this guy. Might as well just send him over to this island already. Build a farm. And in that case, I'm going to actually have this warrior just chill out by the island to protect the settler once he goes over there. Oh, AI, why must your turns be so long? Okay, go back here. Hopefully no barbarian encampment spawn too soon. Why is this? Oh, Cahokia is only. I didn't even pay attention to this. Cahokia is only a one-tile island. That's hilarious. It's just so weird. I wonder what happens with their military. Cahokia does not like me at all, which makes sense. It's kind of annoying. I wish I could send this worker over there and start improving tiles before I even have a city. But unfortunately, the game just does not work that way. Just keep sending you around. Actually, I'm just going to have you camp out there. Madrid is doing fine. Let's look at demographics, population. Not doing too great. Am I playing on... Did I say I was playing on Prince at the beginning? I'm sorry, I actually am playing on King, which was a little risky for me, but hopefully it will go alright. And I'm definitely going to put this city over here. Yeah. Maybe not right here, probably in that area, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave this guy camped out here. Going to produce a council, which I absolutely need because we're doing terribly on science, and I think that's going to be the end of the video. All these people entering the classical era, which I almost could have done by now if I had continued sailing, but no. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Seems like a lot of fun so far. Our start is very interesting. I like the fact that we're kind of isolated from other people. It makes exploration much more interesting, which is appropriate for Japan. I mean, not Japan. Spanish. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you later.